Peace and blessings, beloved Gemini. Welcome back to Child of Oshun. I'm here to do your reading. This is your first reading for the new year 2021. How are you, Gemini? I pray that you're well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. Gemini, we are out of 2020. I know a lot of us are happy about that. We're praying for a better year, better circumstances, better fortune as we move into 2021. Now, your last few readings I did for you, Gemini, I spoke about some of you have a partner who thinks that you're high maintenance. Some of you have a very loving relationship, but your partner thinks you're a lot of work. The last reading I did for you, for some of you, I said that you were saving your money in order to make an exit. And that could have been leaving a job. It could have also been leaving a relationship. Now, you take that how it applies to you. Also remember, your reading may resonate more so. You have to check your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. If I haven't told you already, I am a Scorpio sun with a Leo moon and a Taurus rising. But we're not talking about me today. All right, Gemini, let's see what's happening for you. I'm shuffling your cards. Last one. Gemini, if you are dealing with the effects of the pestilence known as corona, pray. And if you have anyone in your life who's affected by corona, pray for them. Pray for their healing and their recovery. Here we go. Three of Wands in reverse. And the Emperor. Some of you may be dealing with a Aries. Some of you may have some Aries in your chart. The Aries energy is coming across very strong and aggressive. Remember I said some of you were thinking about moving or making some changes. You know what? This Aries card, I think this came out as well. Some of you may have a very, what's the word I'm looking for? You may have a boss or a supervisor who is a challenge. They're not very agreeable. They're difficult. That's the word I'm looking for. You may have a boss or manager or somebody that you have to deal with who is difficult. And they're not quite understanding of you or your mood changes with this Aries energy here. Now, for some of you, the Aries comes out as a reminder that you have to be strong, sometimes aggressive, and demanding in what you need. Some of you may have changed your mind. You may be reconsidering that move or the change from the job or the relationship with the Three of Wands here in reverse. I'm going to pull some more cards to see what's happening with that. But the Emperor card here is coming out very strong today. Remember, the Emperor holds his ground. He is very steadfast in his beliefs and his decisions. He doesn't second guess or question his decisions, and he expects no one around him to do so either. The decision is final, and he holds absolute power. He's worked to be where he is on this throne. He doesn't like his power to be questioned. You got the Nine of Wands here. There may be something blocking you from moving forward. I see the Ace of Wands here as well. King of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is work related. You may have an opportunity to take a new job or a new position that brings you more money. And it's good money. I think I said this for you in some of the last readings. If you decide to make this job change, some of you, it's like you're kind of indecisive about it. The decision whether to leave the job or not, or to leave the relationship, because the King of Cups is here as well, is based, something about it is tied to money. Maybe you don't want to leave the relationship because the money's going to change. Maybe this person provides for you financially. You may not want to leave the job because either the money is really good, but you're not emotionally satisfied, or the money in the next job may not be the same, or it may be more. With the Six of Pentacles here, I'm seeing that one of these jobs pays a lot more. I see more financial stability with it. You may also have more leverage and more of a voice in one job over the other, right? Because remember I talked about this Emperor card here, this Aries energy. Emperor is Aries energy. And you may find yourself in a position where you've realized there's no way for me to move up, or my voice is just not being heard at this particular job. Okay? With the Ace of Wands here, there is opportunity coming up for you. But maybe you are the reason that, you're the one who's holding yourself back from actually making the decision to leave. With the Aries card, with the Emperor card, maybe the manager or the boss is preventing you to leave as well. Or this could be you have a love partner. You're in a relationship with someone who's controlling. They're controlling. They may be a little difficult. And maybe they don't want to let you go. Right? They may be really good in bed. The sex may be really good. And so you're kind of conflicted as to whether you want to leave or not. Okay? Let's see what else is happening. Oops. Strength card. There it is. You're trying to find the strength to make a decision here. Am I going to leave? Am I going to stay? Some of you made a decision that you were definitely leaving, and then you changed your mind. All right. Wheel of Fortune. This change, the leaving or the going, affects your money. It affects your livelihood, your stability with the Wheel of Fortune here. How is this going to affect the rest of my life and the rest of my situation if I leave this? If I leave this job, if I leave this relationship, how is it going to affect everything else within my life? That's your concern. We got the Nine of Cups here. If you're trying to leave the relationship, you may be in fear that, okay, I invested all this time into this person, and I'm not quite sure I want to walk away because I've spent so much time and I've invested so much. So there's some emotional decisions that you're trying to make as you're moving forward. We got the Page of Cups here. You may be waiting on this other person, even if it is a job situation, a manager or something. You may be waiting on another person to give you a better offer in the money. a better love offer. And it is not moving as quickly as you would like it to, or as quickly as you're hoping for. So I'm going to say, Gemini, that if you're waiting on something, you're going to continue to wait. And if you're waiting on a raise or a change in your income, a change in the money, you're going to have to put some fire behind that yourself. And that means either making the decision to leave the job, or maybe even speaking up about, hey, I need some more money in what I do. You know, if you are waiting on a commitment, a marriage, a proposal, things like that, if you've been waiting for your partner to do something, make a move, say something. If you're waiting on that, you're still going to be waiting. And it may be because you're dealing with this Aries energy, and they're very stubborn. They're very kind of stuck in their ways. They're not quite willing to give you what you want. Okay? So, you kind of take that as it applies to you, Gemini, if you're either dealing with a work situation or you're dealing with a love situation. Either way, I see the other person is kind of preventing you from making a final decision. They're not easy to get along with. Either the job environment is not quite pleasant, or the person is just not, they're just difficult. Difficult, stuck in their ways. It doesn't have to be an Aries, but this is the energy that they give to you. They're difficult. Okay? And they're not quite understanding of you when you choose to be emotional. They're not responding to you when you're emotional. They tend to think more logically. Okay? All right, Gemini, that is my reading for you today. So yeah, the decision is really up to you. And remember, sometimes we have to make decisions that give us more peace instead of more money. Okay? Sometimes we got to decide, is my peace more important or is my money more important? All right, Gemini? That's my message for you this week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please donate to the channel. If you like a personal reading, you can find my information in the bio and the description. And if you need a birth chart interpretation, you can also find the information there. Don't forget to leave a comment for me, too, if this resonated for you. Subscribe, Gemini. I will see you next week. Peace.